Okay, so this is a new series that I'm going to be doing on Cities Skylines 2, where it's basically a vanilla playthrough but with a couple of mods sprinkled on top. So this is heavily inspired by the series that Overcharged Egg is doing over on his YouTube channel, and it's just to have a bit more of a simpler game really, and just have less mods to rely on. There's quite a lot of good quality of life improvements in the base game itself these days, so I'm just going to see how I get on with the game without many mods. And this is just due to the fact that I've lost a couple of cities recently where we've had a big game update and some of the mods have broken, and then that in turn has broke my save game as well. And I'm just getting a bit bored of restarting cities over and over again. So I'm hoping that if I rely less on the mods, I can have a city that goes on for longer. So the mods we're going to be using are Anarchy. And this is just so that I can place things without the game's restrictions, because the game can be quite restrictive on where you place things, especially trees sometimes. So Anarchy will help with that. I'm going to be using Better Bulldozer, and this is just to refine some of the buildings and maybe get rid of some of the parts of a building, maybe like a fence that looks a bit weird and stuff. So this is just more of like a detailing mod really. And then the last mod I'm going to be using is Move It, and this is just to correct certain things, fix roads, fix pillars on bridges and things like that. So yeah, I'm hoping with just those three mods I can get on with the game pretty easily, and that should be all I need for now. If I do add any more mods in the future, I will let you guys know. But yeah, I think those three are the main three that I need at the moment, and to make this like a vanilla plus series. And the map I'm going to be playing on is called Barrier Island, and this is one of the default game maps. I did look at a few of the creator maps, but I couldn't find one that I really liked, so we're going to go with this map here, and it's heavily inspired by the terrain around New York. So we're going to be building off to the left first, building up a little settlement there, and then eventually as we unlock more milestones I will be building a huge dense city on this main island here. Oh, that's the hope anyway. So hopefully this will be a long lasting series and we won't have any more issues with mods and the game breaking and things like that. I will still be running my Cities Skylines 1 build alongside this as well, and that's just there just in case this one does break again. We've still got a Cities 1 build going, so either way we'll have a long build going now for the foreseeable. But yeah, hopefully with less mods Cities Skylines 2 will be a little bit more stable, but time will tell.